I asked for turkey and roast beef with lettuce and Swiss on whole wheat.
What did they give you?
Turkey and roast beef with Swiss.
roast, roast,
Turkey and roast beef with Swiss. Lettuce and Swiss on whole wheat.
What did they give you?
Turkey and roast beef with Swiss and lettuce on whole wheat.
lettuce, lettuce,
Swiss and lettuce on whole wheat. It's the right ingredients, but in the wrong order. In a proper sandwich, the cheese is adjacent to the bread to create a
adjacent, adjacent,
cheese is adjacent to the bread to create a. They might as well drag this thing through a car wash.
I don't believe it.
I know, it's basic culinary science.
culinary, culinary,
It's basic culinary science.
And that's my bid.
You bid $800?
It was a spur-of-the-moment thing. I figured
spur, spur,
a spur-of-the-moment thing. I figured it would go for thousands, and I just wanted to be a part of it.
There's only 30 seconds left in the auction.
auction, auction,
There's only 30 seconds left in the auction.
Yeah. On snipers.
10, 9, 8.
Where are your snipers?
sniper, sniper,
Where are your snipers?
Did the listing actually say miniature?
miniature, miniature,
Listing actually say miniature?
Who sells a full-size time machine for $800?
In a Venn diagram, that would be an individual located within the intersection of the sets no longer one.
diagram, diagram,
Venn diagram, that would be an individual located within the intersection of the sets no longer one. Venn diagram, that would be an individual located within the intersection of the sets no longer want my time machine and need
intersection, intersection,
want my time machine and need $800.
It's actually a tremendous bargain, even with shipping it.
bargain, bargain,
Actually, a tremendous bargain, even with shipping it. $4 a pound.
Cocktail shrimp at $12.50.
cocktail, cocktail,
Shrimp at $12.50.
Necessary. I have a master's in engineering. I remotely repair satellites on a regular basis. I
remotely, remotely,
repair satellites on a regular basis. Mars rover started pulling to the left. I performed a front-end alignment from 62 million miles away.
alignment, alignment,
Alignment from 62 million miles away.
Yes. You know, time machine.
Yeah, okay, neat, but I really gotta get to work, so.
neat, neat,
Yeah, okay, neat, but I really gotta get to work, so. I'm running really late.
Then I have a simple solution. Go up to the roof, hop over to the next building. There's a
hop, hop,
go up to the roof, hop over to the next building. There's a the exact time machine that carried actor Rod Taylor from Victorian England into
Victorian, Victorian,
Victorian England into society had splintered into two factions, the subterranean Morlocks, who survived by feasting on the flesh of the gentle surface-dwelling Eloi.
dwell, dwell,
The flesh of the gentle surface-dwelling Eloi. the flesh of the gentle surface-dwelling Eloi.
Talk about your chick magnets.
chick, chick,
Your chick magnets.
Lame as that.
He's got a point.
All right, I think we're going to need some ground rules in addition to the
grind, grind,
I think we're going to need some ground rules in addition to the
I say we move it on a bi-monthly basis.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Now, hold on. Bi-monthly is an ambiguous term.
ambiguous, ambiguous,
Hold on. Bi-monthly is an ambiguous term.
Okay, every other month.
No.
Sheldon, you can't be selfish.
selfish, selfish,
Sheldon, you can't be selfish.
Hey, Mrs. Bell, big fan of your husband. Can I come in and watch him invent the telephone?
Mrs. Bell was deaf. She's not even...
deaf, deaf,
Mrs. Bell was deaf. She's not even...
First, go into the future and obtain a cloaking device.
Ooh, how far into the future?
If I remember correctly, Captain Kirk will steal a cloaking device from...
cloak, cloak,
Captain Kirk will steal a cloaking device from... which would be January 10th, 2328 by pre-Federation reckoning.
Okay, I am setting the dials for January 10th, 2328.
dial, dial,
Okay, I am setting the dials for January 10th, 2328.
Insisted I stay for lunch.
That doesn't sound too bad.
It was 8 courses of lamb, and they
lamb, lamb,
It only moves in time. It would be worse than useless in a swamp.
swamp, swamp,
It would be worse than useless in a swamp.
pathetic. All of you, completely pathetic.
pathetic, pathetic,
Completely pathetic.
Present to travel back and stop yourself from buying it. Ergo, you would still have it. This is a classic rookie time travel mistake.
rookie, rookie,
This is a classic rookie time travel mistake.
Can I go back and prevent you from explaining that to me?
Same paradox.
paradox, paradox,
Same paradox. Time and say, knock me unconscious, you would not then have the conversation that irritated you, motivating
irritate, irritate,
that irritated you, motivating you to go back and knock me unconscious.
What if I knocked you unconscious right now?
unconscious, unconscious,
What if I knocked you unconscious right now?
Well, it was a number of things. First, the late hour, then your demeanor seems very...
demeanor, demeanor,
Then your demeanor seems very...
Girls like Penny never end up with guys who own time machines.
I disagree. But your inability to successfully...
woo, woo,
But your inability to successfully... with an example involving a real-life time machine?
absurd, absurd,
$100, which will make me half owner, and we'll put it on my balcony.
Screw his balcony.
balcony, balcony,
Screw his balcony.
No, no more toys or action figures or props or replicas or costumes or robots
replica, replica,
or props or replicas or costumes or robots.
Dibs doesn't apply in a bidding war.
It's not a bidding war. I'm selling it all to Larry down at the comic book store.
Comic. Comic.
I'm selling it all to Larry down at the comic book store. I have here the rare mint condition production error Star Trek The Next Generation Geordi LaForge.
Trek. Trek.
Star Trek The Next Generation Geordi LaForge.
Would I not find Beanie Babies? Are you not an accumulator of Care Bears and My Little Ponies?
Pony. Pony.
Of Care Bears and My Little Ponies.